last subject. I just told you before we started this past week. Eminem dropped a diss track towards Benzino, and a lot of people was like, "Yo, what the hell? That beef is like 20 years old." So we don't even know like the motive, I guess, why Eminem dropped the diss track, and it was pretty cool against Benzino, right? So the thing is, so Benzino came back like 2 days later. He came out with a diss track. I forget the first title, whatever, but it was all right, right? He said some lines in it, but then like a day later, Benzino dropped another track called I think it's called Black Elvis or something to that effect. I think it's called Black Elvis. Right. And in this one, it's like 4 minutes and he getting it. I mean, he talking that shit. I don't know if you heard it, but basically he was talking about like how all of M's artists left his label, how M really ain't from the streets, how M really don't go after real battle rappers. He only pick on, pop stars. And he was just saying he was saying some cool shit, right? So a lot of people, instead of just saying like, yo, Benzino brung that shit, a lot of people saying, yeah, it was dope. Nobody saying that diss track was whack. Nobody. Everybody saying it's dope. But a lot of people, like M fans and shit, is like, yeah, but he didn't write that. He got a ghostwriter. So I want to ask you, I want to ask your opinion. They batted and boom, boom, boom. If you knew that Benzino's diss track, which was fire, if he did get a ghostwriter to write it, but he spit it, do you hold that against him, or do you just look at it like, nigga, it still came from Benzino and it's at M Benzino spit it, so who cares? It's still a dope ass diss track. So what's your take on it? Do you disqualify Benzino if he had Cassidy or somebody else write it?
Well, first off, man, we're from the old school, man, and we had this saying like, if it's not coming from you, then it's not legit. I can't rock with somebody who spent something that somebody else wrote. Now I know a lot of people might do that in an industry, but we don't. That hasn't been exposed yet. But as far as that, yeah, I can't rock with somebody who has somebody writing for them. Allegedly.
Right. It's alleged. That's alleged.
Secondly, when's the last time anybody said anything about Benzino? Is Eminem secretly helping him out by reuniting this beef?
Bro, you my man for that. I've been thinking that, and I ain't seen nobody say that yet. I swear to you, in a weird way, bro. I'm like, Eminem is smart enough to realize, dude, he's giving Benzino crazy shine right now. And he got to be smart enough to know, like, when I talk about this dude, he's getting like people who didn't even never heard of Benzino, like, who's Benzino? So regardless whether M realize it or not, he's definitely helping Benzino for sure.
Exactly,
without a doubt.
Thank you, M.
I mean, dude, he really should. I mean, he's giving him crazy shine, and so I'm kind of torn a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you why. I agree with you on the first part because me and you are from the old school, right? Obviously, everything like spit it from us, right? But the only reason why I'm gonna say I kind of don't care because of this day and age. Like the new generation shouldn't really care if it was written from Benzino, just because never in this last time period. Look what was going on with Drake, right? Drake has a ghostwriter like 5-6 years ago, so that was a big thing. Growing up, we didn't really even hear about that. Although ghostwriter's been around forever, right? Like we don't think about the fact that nobody cared that Ice Cube wrote all of NWA's lyrics, right? We just didn't care, right? It was just like, so what? You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
And even the fact that it came out, which nobody knew, and it came, I only found out like a year ago that Jay-Z wrote, was it Steel Dre? One of them, Jay-Z wrote it. He wrote Snoop Dogg's and Dre's lyrics, and nobody cared.
Next episode, I think it's called.
One of them. Jay-Z, they called Jay-Z, he did it. No one cares about that. But see, at the time when me and you was coming up, first of all, nobody was even thinking about ghostwriters. We just automatically assumed that everybody was spitting their shit that they wrote. See, we just assumed that, right? But now when you think about, Jay-Z wrote for Snoop Dogg and nobody cares, right? So I'm kind of torn. I do feel like as a rapper myself, I do feel like I wouldn't be like, Dejan, man, I need a track. I'm going at so and so. Like write me something. But you know what I'm saying? Like maybe if I don't feel like I'm capable of doing it, and I know you get busy, I don't know. Would I be like, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like I need your help. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think I would never do that.
Knowing you, bro, you don't need no help because you already got the lyrics.
Yeah. I feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, so you basically saying, because you said you ain't hear the track yet. So I want you to listen to it when you get a chance.
I will.
And when you listen to it, just be like to yourself, be like, you're gonna be like, yo, he was talking some shit. Like, oh yeah, he was. You're gonna be like this, but then be like, I don't know if he wrote that shit though, because a lot of people saying Cassidy wrote.
Well, I counter you this. I counter you this. Remember, Summertime?
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, everybody thought Rakim wrote that. Because Will Smith's flow was here it is, the grooves, track, form. You know, that's Rakim's flow.
Nice, he said it, yeah.
And then he did an interviews like this. Nah, that's all me, but I was inspired by his flow.
See,
I wish Rakim would have written that for me. So maybe Benzino could have been inspired by somebody else in some shape, way, or form.
Good point.
Or he just had somebody write that.
Yeah, he could have, or he could have just gave somebody 5 G's. It was like, here, handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? For sure.